Greetings and salutations, universe. This is Creeta, and this, as always, is Omnifactory. Now I can actually say hello in my normal skin suit because we're not in space today. No, we are not quite ready to move into that base yet. We could if we really wanted to, but I want all of the machines to be these beautiful IV machines. See, these things are gorgeous. Now what that means is these things take a lot more power, and we need to also have the infrastructure for them. We don't even have raw carbon fibers yet, so I think we should probably set that up. I believe that we already have palladium. This auto crafts until I have 10 buckets, I think. I don't know why it went over. Who knows? Let's figure out what to do about that. Now we have plenty of palladium in block form as well, so all we need to do is set up an autoclave, and don't press the wrong key because that will make it kind of grumpy sometimes. So we're just going to do it with an HV machine. It's what we know how to do. Why don't I have more of those circuits? I'm always crafting with these. It should be just done. Maybe I should set up an auto crafting system for them. I don't know. I really should have the base tier for them because it's right there. And I think that that is what we're going to work towards. We could do all manner of things like dilithium, or we could try and take a look at like ferroboron and hard carbon and whatnot. I want that. I want these, the fourth and final tier 3 circuits. Alright, now toss these in here, and here is an autoclave, and let's automate the carbon fibers. And here we are. I love doing this automated like passive setup. I don't know how much longer we'll do it. Theoretically, we might be having a situation where we just sort of do active crafting all the time. What we're going to have here is whack the bottom section with the wrench, item auto output enabled, so now anything that gets produced will try and push into this locked drawer. It's locked so nothing can actually get into it. We're going to make sure that only the fluids that we want and the items that we want can get in here. So step 1 is going to be an item filter for carbon. Beautiful. It will already have carbon in there. And then we are going to fluid in some palladium. Lovely. And this makes sure that we basically get only palladium in there. At least if we were on the right line. Good fun. Okay, now this thing will probably momentarily receive some palladium anytime now, and it will start functioning. Would really like it if we saw some palladium come through here. So until then, we're going to talk about an auto shut off feature. This guy is going to receive a redstone upgrade, and this guy is going to get a machine controller. Whenever this has items in it, kind of like this one you can see up here, power 12, it emits a redstone signal based on how full it is. If you want a ton of items, put some storage upgrades in it. It works great. And then this guy we're going to set, I don't know, we don't really need that many of these, but like 8, well, actually they're cheap. 14! And now we're going to check on the palladium situation. Oh, the palladium is actually coming out on blue, and I just teleported way too far. So once we have the correct fluid in here, which is going to be on blue, doink, this will fill up, and now we are producing raw carbon fibers. These little fellas are going to go into the drawer, and now it'll auto fill up, and it'll turn itself off when it's produced enough. Fantastic. Now, that is a quest complete, and we can move on to the next step, which is nano CPUs. What do we need to do with you guys? So, nano CPU wafer, and we have to make CPU with some molten glowstone, raw carbon fibers. That's pretty simple. I'll do the exact same process with this. And I think we are all set. We have nano CPUs. We can put them right in there. Fantastic. Simple, right? Now we need fiber reinforced circuit boards. What do we need for these things? Hit me. Looks like... Ooh. We can just do some epoxy stuff. Fiber reinforced thingamabobber. This is fluid solidifier, which we have to melt down this thing. So it does have to be done in a chemical bath pretty much the exact same way as all this. How cool. Alright. Oh dear. So I've been rather ill, and my voice went away, so that's why we didn't have an episode very recently. It's been a little while since the last episode, and unfortunately this episode has to be pretty much only footage that I got before I got sick, because I really want there to be at least even a short video, hi Kitty, that comes out tomorrow. So I hope that you'll forgive me for that. Still kind of a little bit sore in the throat, and I did some things, and I lost all the footage for it. But basically what happened was we got Nanocircuits, and we got HSS-G. Yeah, we got this stuff. Because, well, I really want HSS-E, because it's green, and I love green. Anyway, yeah, hi. Unfortunately, that's going to be the end of the episode. The next one will hopefully be a normal length one, and I hope that you are all doing very well. We have a new profile picture thanks to an artist that I have found, and I asked them, hey, can you please do my skin on a leaf boat, because I like the leaf boat, and yeah, I'm gonna have it at the end of the episode along with basically all the lost footage. That'll just be a blank screen, but it should be pretty entertaining. Okay, bye! Oh boy. Alright, so I had a cold, and this is many days later. But we do have the EV machine set up. We have the fiber, all the things are ready. All we have to do is take these guys out, toss them in there, and this should just sort of process themselves. All we have to do is make sure that this is not on working disabled, because I probably had it with a hammer, so that it wouldn't just make a whole stack. I felt that was being dishonorable. And then we need to give it some redstone control and machine controller, all that good jazz. Little screwdriver right there to control the redstone. Nice. Now what are these set up? Because that is a very good number. 12? Cool. I love 12. Boom. There we go. Alright, now we have the nano circuit. How awesome is that? Oh yeah, I have this ready too. Okay, got totally distracted. There we go. I really love the color green. I don't know if you've ever noticed that. And I want HSS-E. But first, to make that darn stuff, E ingot, you have to be an HSS-G. Whatever the heck that is. If you guys know, let me know in the comments, because I have absolutely no idea. But we have actually been making a reasonable amount of it. We're at 2 ingots, or power 2. I think we want power 4. We'll go with power 4. This ingot is going to allow us to do something pretty fantastic. We're going to be able to upgrade our tungsten steel coil blocks to HSS-G, or make a new location so that I can make the best material HSS-E. But hey, that's a new material for us, and I think that is so cool. Alright, where are we? We're not in late game. We're in medium. Okay, what else can we do? This is fun. I like it. And I like having my voice back. That's good too. I think that the thing that I want to do, oh hi kitty, is make the display stands and an empower. This is going to allow us to do some pretty fantastic stuff moving forward, including making our empowered gems from Actually Additions, and possibly some other things. Let's take a look. We can make better canola seeds. I'm not sure if that's worth it, but I'll look into it. All sorts of crystals and blocks and good stuff like that. I'm still seeing this ultimate stuff. Oh, those are expensive. Anywho, we'll just craft it and figure out what we need to know afterwards. We're going to go with 4 of these things and then toss one of them in there to get the Empowerer. And then we're probably going to need to put a room to this. But, you know, I'm terribly sorry. I'm not feeling that good. So this might be an incredibly short episode. Yes, unfortunately, that is going to be the end. We did a very small amount of progress in this episode, but my voice is not holding up. I apologize, and I hope that the next episode is a normal length one. Now, look at that! I actually really like these circuits on the floor. That's awesome. And I hope that you guys are doing awesome as well. This has been Creeta playing Omnifactory, and I hope that you enjoy the new profile picture. I'm going to display it here. It is gorgeous. Bye-bye!